Right, so it's already recording. It's up to you. Like I said, you want to make this the official opening. I don't want to hear myself for the next hour and a half.
I'll do that though.
So that's up to you. If you want to be the professional one that hears me and you simultaneously at the same time for the next hour and a half.
I'm hearing doubles. I'm hearing you and and myself like 3 times.
Yeah.
How do you even do that? All right, I think we should get started.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hardcore Casuals. I'm your host, Matt. With?
I am your filthy casual, sexy gamer, Chris. I feel like that's good, right? That's not bad. The sexy is.
And this is a new episode of Lick My Balls.
Okay, we'll see. All right, so. We took a little break. We were busy in our lives, you know.
Yes, sir.
I am currently moving, so I have to do a lot of packing, and thankfully I have my Switch, but it's kind of dying on me right now. For some reason, I have Joy-Con drift.
Pretend you didn't hear that, by the way.
That's good. I have Joy-Con drift on both of my controllers. So think about this, right? I have Joy-Con drift on both of my controllers. And I had a problem that my good fellow here, Matt, fixed. So since there's Joy-Con drift, I can't really play handheld, so I have the Pro Controller. And I tried to use the Pro Controller, but it would disconnect. So apparently the Joy-Cons were giving it feedback and stuff like that. But I'm going to stop talking about boring shit right now. Let's go to you, Matt. Well, how you been? Like, it's been a while, like 2-3 weeks?
I think it's been like 2 weeks. I've been busy with school. It's been shit's getting very annoying. Exams are coming up.
Exams.
So I think I have an exam like next week. So
yeah,
that'll be very not fun to do because I don't feel like studying for that.
You're doing like
and it's a networking class. Shit that I have not been taught how to do because it's a computer engineering class and I'm an electrical engineering student. So it's like. It's a lot of work that I've never seen before, and it's a lot of shit that I don't want to learn how to do because I only have a year left and I want to get out.
Oh, man, I can't wait. And after that, we're just going to play video games for the rest of our lives.
Oh, boy.
All right, so I want to go through a topic today that I've been thinking about this whole week. Is like, I want to talk about couch co-op gaming and not only couch co-op gaming, but how we evolved. Me and Matt as gamers throughout our lives, because I started off pretty simple. I was like a pretty story-driven based gamer, you know. And then throughout time, I met new people. I've gotten bigger, and I don't know. I just changed. I started new games like that Fire Emblem game, the fucking
Three Houses.
Three Houses, dude. I've never thought I'd ever play in some anime weeaboo game before, but I tried it. But I just want to talk about that. What happened to couch co-op gaming? Cause like, not gonna lie, dude, there's a lot of games when we were younger we used to play a lot of. Remember those games? Like
the only one that comes to mind is Rayman Rush.
Dude, Rayman Rush, Crash Bash.
Oh shit! I forgot about Crash.
Dude,
Bash.
you forgot about Crash Bash?
Yeah, that game was ass.
What? I guess.
No, like I mean, my opinion has changed because I played it like as an older person, so it's like.
Oh, you recently
I played it. I played it like probably like a year or two ago. So.
Yeah, you played it yourself, or you?
No, I played it with friends.
What did they think about it?
They also thought it was ass. So.
I'm just gonna, walk out.
No, but see, that's the thing, right? Because like couch co-op. Personally, like it's still there. I play a lot of games, like co-op games with my friends and shit. Like there's ways to do them online, but the situation is like, unless like you have a good like internet connection, playing couch co-op games with friends is very hard.
Well, you see, I don't consider that couch co-op. It is co-op, but not the physical, hey, my Nintendo 64 controller is wired, so, we have to kind of play on the same system and stuff. I kind of miss that. I miss connecting my controller, turning on my Nintendo 64 or PlayStation, because we did a lot of that, connecting my PlayStation, and turning on to play Mario Party or Crash Bash or what was the other game? Dude, we played a lot of co-op games. I'm trying to remember which one it was.
We played a lot of racing games.
Dude, we played a shit ton of racing
games. We played Rush. There's Top Gear Overdrive.
Which one?
Top Gear Overdrive, the one with the Viper with the teeth.
Dude. Oh my god, bro. That game was so what is it called?
Top Gear Overdrive.
Top Gear. I didn't know that was a Top Gear game.
Yeah.
Dude, like.
I only know because like I remember growing up, I used to play Top Gear Rally on the N64. That game is interesting.
Remember the racing Smurfs game you had?
Dude, I swear to God, you bring that up like every once or he brings this up like once a year, and I swear to God, this man is on some science. I have never had a Smurfs racing game.
You had a Smurfs.
I had a Mickey Mouse one.
I don't remember the Mickey Mouse one.
See, I have Mickey Mouse. I have Mickey Mouse Raceway or some shit like that. It's on the N64.
You still have that Mickey Mouse TV?
Yeah, the Mickey Mouse TV. We didn't get rid of that.
That was such a cool TV.
No, don't worry. It's on my list of shit to get back when I'm out. So it's like it's on my just get my fucking Mickey Mouse TV with the fucking ears and shit.
Dude, the ears were speakers.
Yeah, the ears were speakers.
Smart engineering. Oh my god.
But yeah, there was a lot of games that we played growing up. Not necessarily co-op, but there is a lot of couch games that we did get to play. Although when you were saying like, oh, you kind of wonder what's happened, and what it sounds to me is like you have no friends. No, I'm kidding. No. But like, I mean,
no. You know what?
What?
You are absolutely right. I have friends, but I don't have gamer friends.
Yeah, because you said you have friends that like they're into Apex and like
that's the big change.
What's the fucking Call of Duty one?
Warzone. That is the big change that I want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Before, obviously, all right, we're gonna go into this, but I want to go back to that Smurfs game because I swear, and I want to talk about that Lego racing game you also had. You had a Lego racing game.
Lego Racers. That game was fire.
You had a Lego Racer. You had the dude. There was this like a Winnie the Pooh game that you had.
Oh yeah, the fucking preschool one. Yeah.
You had that, and dude, there was this game that freaked me out. It was like a Bugs Bunny game or some shit. I don't know what it was. It was on PlayStation.
Oh, dude! And like, I know what you were talking about.
Like there was a mission where you had to go back, like sneak past a dog, but I didn't know what the fuck to do.
It was
I don't know what it was called.
It wasn't Looney Tunes, but it's like
shit, right?
I know what you're talking about. I recently saw a video on that game because I'm like, oh, dude, I remember I had this game, and like I remember the part that used to freak me the fuck out was there's a part where you had to get like a movie film, and every time you would walk past or you would click on the movie film, it would laugh, but the game was silent. So it was only like the music and text bubbles. Mm-hmm. So sometimes you would randomly hear like a crowd laugh, and it's like, what the fuck? That's so weird. Like it's so off-putting.
Oh my god, dude.
But yeah, that's one of the very few games that I ended up getting rid of as a kid because I was stupid.
Dude, so that's gonna be another conversation we're gonna have after, is because we're coming up to October, and I think next week we're gonna do our special. We're gonna force ourselves to play Outlast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna have to get Matthew's mom over here because he's a little cry wee boo 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 boo. And
he says that, but he's the one that's more scared to play it than I am.
Yeah. So we're gonna play that. We'll see how that goes, dude. Because I am a little scared. That game freaks me the fuck out, Outlast. But the other topic that we're gonna talk about before I get into the whole Warzone thing is that we're just gonna talk about our first game. We're gonna talk about she does. Don't worry. My girlfriend's coming up, so she might make some noise. Just ignore
this is a very not professional episode.
Just keep in mind that
very casual. We're the hardcore casuals.
Hardcore casuals, right? Dude, I fucking lost my train of thought. No, I found it. So we're gonna mention games that scared us when we were little, but now that we're older, we would be like, yo, what the fuck? Like I would go back in time find myself like, you a little bitch, bro. You a little bitch. Why are you scared? Fucking smack myself around a little bit. But before that, Warzone, Apex. What other online games play?
Fortnite, Halo. I don't really count Halo just yet.
Halo not yet. Has it come out?
What's it called? Just kind of like online free shooter games.
Free shooter, dude. That's my couch co-op right now, and I don't hate it. I tried Apex.
Boring.
It is boring.
It is very boring.
I hate the loading. That's the one thing I hate, bro. I hate the loading. Like once you die, like I suck. So I die, I have to load in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like it's a lot of loading for me. But like I said before, we would play Mario Party, which is one of the best ones. But now I'm out here playing Warzone, and that's because most of my friends, they have gay boxes. I'm sorry, Xboxes. I don't want to offend anyone. A lot of my friends have gay boxes, and the biggest thing that they like to play is Warzone. And I've had my fun. I'm not gonna lie. I had fun when you have 3 people. Did you play Warzone?
No, I've never played Warzone.
I know you're not a first-person
shooter. I've played my fair share. I've played Apex. There's this new one called Hyperscape. Is it Hyperscape?
Overwatch. That's the other ones I'm thinking about.
Bro, no, hold on. I'm having a stroke. It's not Hyperscape. Hyperscape is an old one that died within like a month.
Yeah.
Fuck, what's it called? If I remember, I'll bring it up. But it's like a more newer one.
I think I know.
It's one with like portals. No. It's one with like portals. It's really. It was fun for the time, but then it got really old really fast. I've played Overwatch. I've played Valorant. I've played Paladins.
Have you played Warzone?
No, that's like the only one I haven't played.
Your cousin plays it a lot, though, right?
No.
He doesn't play it anymore?
He's never played it.
He's never played Warzone?
Yeah, he doesn't like Warzone.
I thought he was a Warzone guy.
No, he's a Call of Duty fan, but he's not a fan of Warzone.
Oh, so he just plays multiplayer?
Yeah.
I do that too. I play a lot of multiplayer.
Yeah, like when we got Cold War, it was very reminiscent of like being a 12-year-old again, because like I used to play a lot of Black Ops. And so when Cold War came out, me and my cousin, we just fiend on Cold War. It was really fun.
The multiplayer or the zombies?
Well, multiplayer. We played a little bit of both. We played more multiplayer than zombies. The zombies in Cold War is kind of ass in my opinion. It's too easy.
Dude, I hate that new thing that came out. It was like an open world zombie. I forgot what it was called, but like you had to do a lot of missions and stuff.
Is this like a game?
It was in Cold War. I forgot what it was called though, but like you start out, you go to do these missions, and then you kill a boss, and then you fucking time travel to another area, and it just keeps going. And I'm like, I just want like, you know, regular zombies like in the first one. They do have that, but it's only like 1 or 2 maps. I kind of dropped it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it. Dude, I swear he played Warzone.
I've never played Warzone.
Does he still play Need for Speed? Your cousin?
He fiends on Hot Pursuit. I haven't touched Hot Pursuit in a while.
He's still playing Hot Pursuit?
Yeah, he's still playing Hot Pursuit. He fucking loves it. Yeah, I put him on that. I remember he was a person who loved to play the Run a lot. The Run is sick. Dude, I fucking love the Run.
So that actually brings brings us in the middle of our timeline, right?
Oh yeah, because we went from at a certain point in time, Chris moved. So we lost contact.
Yeah.
And then inevitably family came to visit, and I remember the question of, do you play Smash Brothers Brawl? And that's how we started playing again.
We played Smash Online?
We played Brawl Online a lot.
Oh my god, it must have been terrible internet.
It was horrible. I hated it. But it was fun because it was like, I got to play Brawl again.
Yeah.
So I was like, that was fun.
Dude, we have to play the Subspace Emissary. That is co-op.
That is co-op.
I want to play that whole thing.
Yeah, that's we'll play it eventually.
Yeah.
I played Subspace like a couple years ago actually.
Yeah.
But I played it through with the Project M mod.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't say it's better. I'd say I enjoyed it more because I'm more of a melee person. So it was less floaty. So I mean, I don't really like the floatiness of Brawl, so.
Dude, they call it the best Kirby game.
It is hands down one of the best Kirby games. And I 100% agree with that. Because, like, Kirby's always been the main character of Smash Brothers. You cannot Cannot deny
I
that.
mean, he's like the first hero in World of Light.
Yeah, so like, and if anyone's like, well, Smash Bros. Is not a Kirby game, shut the fuck up. Sakurai made that game.
That's crazy.
Kirby is Sakurai's baby. So of course he's gonna be the main hero, even if Kirby is like garbage in Smash, but he's still really fun to play.
I remember you were a Kirby main for a while.
I was. Kirby's really fun because he's bad, so no one knows how to fight against him.
Dude, I hate these just small. I hate fighting small. But so the middle of the timeline, right? I moved far away, not far away, but pretty far, right? And I think I had the PS3. We had the PS3. I think he had a lot more systems than me, but I had the PS3 and I had the Wii. So I think we played Mario Kart Wii too, right?
Yeah, we played Mario Kart Wii a lot.
We played Mario Kart Wii, played Smash Bros, and we played Hot Pursuit. Dude, those days were fun.
Dude, I remember like for being a little kid, I was kind of nasty at Hot Pursuit. I'm not gonna lie. I was like 14.
And
I was like,
yeah.
And like you would hear like people get mad on the fucking microphone. That shit was funny. And you'd have like this little fucking laughing at them.
You didn't beat me.
Yeah, so I mean, we played a lot of Hot Pursuit. That's why if you ever listen to this and you wonder why are these losers talking so much about Need for Speed, that's why.
Dude, we grew up with a lot of Need for Speed.
Yeah.
It's crazy because a lot of people, there's a lot of people that don't play it, and then there's a lot of people that play it. So it's like it's very hard to find somebody that's played Need for Speed, and if they played Need for Speed, then they're a car guy. Obviously, right?
Yeah.
That's usually not usually, but that's like 80% of why guys or girls like cars, because they grew up. I think my first game of Need for Speed was Underground.
My first Need for Speed was Need for Speed 3, Hot Pursuit. The first Hot Pursuit. Yeah.
Was that the one on the GameCube?
No, it was on the PS1.
There was a Hot Pursuit?
Yeah, because there was I'm not going to go through the history of Need for Speed, but it was like the second Hot Pursuit was on the GameCube, which I also have, I think. And then, like, I think that was in like 2000. And then 10 years passed, and then the Hot Pursuit on PS3 came out.
Yep. I was so Hot Pursuit. I even which one was the one? There was a Need for Speed that came out on the Vita. The PS... Most Wanted. I got it on the phone, too. I played it on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I played that on the phone. It was pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. After Underground, I skipped Underground 2. I know you got Underground 2. I missed out on Underground 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I think after Underground was Most Wanted.
Yep.
I think Most Wanted is the best one.
That's fair.
I feel like it. Well,
I have my best one. It changes like every month.
Yeah.
It really just depends, cause like I enjoy a lot of I enjoy different kinds of racing games. So it kind of depends on what I'm feeling that month. But normally my favorite one is the first Underground.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people think Underground 2 is the best and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you can put spinners on your car and put neon in the trunk, but who the fuck cares? You're not going to see that. So it's like,
yeah.
I think Underground is one of my personal favorites because I just think it's the most fun to play. Underground 1.
Oh, yeah.
Underground 1 is just a lot more fun to play. And like, I understand that like people want less arcadey in Need for Speed, but like, it's an arcade racing game. Yeah. So it's like, if it controls very arcadey and it's more fun to play, that I'm gonna go towards that.
So continuing Need for Speed, right? Let's talk about the DS. Let's talk about the DS, the PSP, the Vita. No, because did we have Vitas?
I had a Vita.
I remember
we played a lot of Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Played Speed Cross Tekken, right? Because I went out. I was gone for some training, right? So, dude, this impressed me. I couldn't believe that you were on your PS3 or PS4.
I was on the PS3 and you were on your Vita.
I was on my Vita and we were literally playing.
Yeah.
Across like literally a few miles. I'll use 100 miles, right? And I'm like, how the hell is this even possible?
Right.
Like how?
And it's funny because like looking back, that Street Fighter Cross Tekken is not a good game. It's fun.
It's not.
It's fun. I think my issue with it is it's the gem system, because it's like if you have like very specific gems, then you're just gonna win. So it's like I played the game a lot online actually. That was an era I don't talk about when it comes to fighting games.
Yeah.
Because that was like that first fighting game that I played online like exclusively, and like I remember it sticks out to me because it was like this. I played like some kid with a mic, and he had like the top tier gems, and he would just like.
Oh yeah, that game had gems.
Yeah, that game had a gem system, and it was ass because it was like if you meet like certain requirements, your gems would activate, and like you'd get like a speed boost, or like you'd get like your meter would replenish faster or some shit. And it was like that shit was so dumb. It ruined the thing of the game because it'd be like you'd be whooping someone's ass, and then they'd like wake up DP, and it's like, oh, I got one of my requirements. You're gonna fucking lose now, and it's like, oh well, yeah, I guess GG's. I'll hold that.
Dude, the DS, right? Did you have any other Need for Speeds?
On the DS?
Because I know there was... Most Wanted was on the DS.
Most Wanted was on the DS, but we don't talk about that game. That game is ass.
Dude, that game was like a completely different game.
Yeah, that game was like bad.
It was just straight racing. Like, there was no open map. It was kind of booty.
Yeah, it was really bad. We don't talk about Most Wanted on the DS.
And there's Underground.
Underground 2. Underground 2 was on the DS.
Dude,
I didn't have that one though.
This is bringing back so many. Like you have Carbon. I
had Carbon on the PSP.
You had Carbon. Do you still have it
on the PSP? Yeah.
Dude, Carbon was one of those ones that I missed out on.
I have Carbon on like PS2, PS3, and PSP.
Dude, this brings up another video game that I love so much. I love playing it. I just wish there was more to the community and that they made another one. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I have no idea.
Okay, let's see if you get this. It's basically like Mario Kart. What the real card is? No? We played it recently. Maybe a year or so ago. I'm talking about Blur.
Oh! Bro, I put you on Blur. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, Blur
is nasty.
That's a good
Blur game. Is a really good game.
Dude, it's like... It has good mechanics, and I don't know what it has like the rockets. It has
an item mechanic. It's like Mario Kart, right? Where like you have like shields, you have a boost, you have like these pellets or like projectiles that act like shells, and you have rockets that like track you and all of that. And it was like really fun, but we got into it super late, so if you hear footsteps, Chris is off doing something. I don't know why he wants to keep this so secretive. Hi, Wendy. What's it called? What was I talking about? Blur. But yeah, Blur was a really fun game.
Dude, it had the rockets, right? They weren't rockets. It was like little like lights.
Yeah, they were like lights.
Little lights. You had the turbo, and you had the shield. Mm-hmm. I feel like those are the basic ones. I really want a game just like that again. Like, I don't like you have like Burnout, but like I want something like that, but with obviously with the items and stuff. I feel like that would be a really good concept. But I'm gonna not blow your mind, but I'm gonna bring back more memories with the Nintendo DS. Right, that was more like let's talk about our lifespan in 4 sections. Right, you have your early, mid-early. Mid-late, and then late, right? So the early, we had the Nintendo 64, the PlayStation. This is gonna be like more like the mid-early, where we had the Nintendo DS. Do you remember any of the DSs we actually played co-op on? We had to do a lot of DS share. And there's something I want to talk about.
A lot of Call of Duty.
Oh, I fucking forgot about that.
No, okay, so here's the funniest thing, right? Here's the funniest thing. So it's like I remember like before Chris took off, he left me his copy of Call of Duty because I got a DS and I had no games for it, right? So he left me Call of Duty. And it's really funny because like I remember like hanging out with my friend after school and I'm like, yo bro, do you have a DS? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, you want to play Call of Duty? He looked at me so funny. He's like, Call of Duty on the DS? I'm like, yo, I swear to God, bro, this shit fire. Bro. And we played like it had to have been like at least 2-3 hours just straight Call of Duty on the DS.
Dude.
And it was some of the most fun I've ever had playing with friends. And then I remember
It's kind of like I want to compare it. Not really, because I never played it, but I feel like it's like the equivalent to your and everybody's GoldenEye to say. Because
I want to say, well, on the DS, not necessarily on the DS, but but like for other, like my GoldenEye personally is Black Ops on like PS3.
Okay.
You know, so yeah. Dude, what were you gonna say,
dude? What made that game so fun is the controls.
Yeah. You would main with the stylus, and you would move it like the D-pad.
Yeah, you would use the D-pad, and like the graphics were okay. I mean, they were impressive for the DS, right? But like, dude, I totally forgot about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But that wasn't the game that I wanted to talk about. But we're gonna continue on this, dude. There wasn't many maps on the Call of Duty one.
There was like one map.
There's like one or two maps.
Because we had to play with DS share. We didn't both have the game.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. When you DS share, sometimes they got the little booty version. Yeah, it was like a Mario Kart. With Mario Kart, when you DS shared, everyone you could play with like up to 8 people. But the issue is like you were the only one who could pick a character, and everyone else is the shy guys. And you can only play on like the first track of the game, which is like the figure 8. Yeah. Nintendo's like, nah, son, you gotta buy my game. Give me your money.
Basically.
Fuck that shit. Dude, the game that I want to talk about, I don't know if you remember this, because I know we did this. You remember that? No, before that, do you remember that Action Replay?
I never had one.
You never had one?
I never had one.
I had a friend that had it. But you know what it is, right?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Dude, that kind of blew my mind a little, like unlocking everything. But I kind of used it for this game. Do you remember Mario Hoops 3-on-3?
You know what's funny about that game is like I remember getting it like not that long ago.
You got it recently?
I got it recently, like maybe like
how much was it?
4 years ago, maybe.
How much you pay for it? I
paid like. I didn't buy that game. My mom bought it for me. Dude, it was really funny because she went out and she's like, "There's these Mario games. Do you want them?" I'm like, "No, not really," because you have to pay for them. And she's like, "I'm gonna buy them," and I'm like, "Don't."
Which one?
She bought Mario Hoops 3-on-3, New Super Mario World, and Mario vs. Donkey Kong, and she paid like $15 for all 3.
That's not bad.
Like not like 15 in total, like not 15 like individually, like 15 in total.
Dude, that's a good fucking deal.
Yeah, so I have a boxed copy, like almost pristine, of Hoops 3-on-3 because I've just never played it.
Dude, just think about it, bro. Mario Hoops, like this man in a plumber suit, freaking. I don't even know the terms for basketball.
Yeah, he's breaking ankles.
He's breaking ankles, bro. He's like, and like. The game was actually really kind of fun. I don't know if you played it that much, did you?
I didn't really play it that much.
Dude, the game was fun. I'm not a basketball player, and I still had a lot of fun with this game because there was this fun part where you could do super shots. We gotta talk about strikers. But before that, just like in strikers, you had a super shot.
Yeah.
But it was kind of cool because like you would. What blew my mind is that you bounced by tapping the screen.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to do cooler taps, you would tap on the screen. And I'm like, dude, this is kind of fucking cool. And then if you want to do the super, you would have to do Mario's M. Like you would have to tap the end, like where like the letter M bends. And you would just have to tap those quickly. And you don't have a screen, you just do it. Yeah. Right? And then he would start doing like his ball would start fucking firing up and he'd start dancing and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this guy doing? And he fucking slams it from across the fucking
court.
The court, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And like the other thing that like blew my mind is like the extra characters. There was a cactus and there was a ninja.
Oh, like,
who are these characters from?
So if I remember correctly, that game was made by Square Enix.
Oh.
So they're like not Fire Emblem. They're Final Fantasy characters.
Final Fantasy. I'm like, who the fuck
if I remember correctly, you can play as like the like white mage in that game.
Yeah, there was a mage in there.
Yeah, a couple of the Final Fantasy characters.
I did not know they were Final Fantasy. I'm like, who the hell?
It's like I don't know if you've played it before. I haven't. Have you ever played Fortune Street?
Maybe give me a little...
Fortune Street is a really interesting game because it's a game about the economy, but with Mario.
There's actually Mario in it?
Yeah. Like, if Fortune Street is a Nintendo game where the point is to buy up properties, build them up, and if people land on those areas, they have to pay.
Like Monopoly?
Yeah, basically Monopoly, right?
Okay, cool.
But with Mario characters. And also Dragon Quest characters. Why? I don't know. But it was made by Square Enix. Oh. So, like, if there's ever a chance, like, that I can get the game out of storage, we could play it, but, like...
So you're telling me Square Enix made a basketball game?
Yes.
And a Monopoly game?
Yes.
Dude.
With Mario in it.
Okay, so here's the funny part. This is, like, the extreme funny part. And it's a hidden gem, dude. This part is a hidden gem. So, you know how we used to play share with New Super Mario Brothers?
Yes.
When he grew big?
Yes.
We did that. We did Mario Kart. And I think we did other ones. We did, like, other ones. I don't remember.
We did Sonic Rush.
We did, dude. Sonic Rush was fun. I
fucking love Sonic Rush. Sonic Rush is, like, one of my favorite games. I swear to God, like, there's at least, like, once a month, like, I get in a call with friends, and I'll just be like, yo, has anyone played Sonic Rush? And they're like they know like where this is leading up to, and it's because Sonic Rush just has some of my favorite Sonic music in it. The game is really good.
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
I think Sonic Rush is, like, one of my favorite, like, 2D boost Sonic games.
What do you mean by boost?
Boost is so. In the Sonic fan community,
nerd me up, nerd. Nerd me up.
Sonic is known for having 3 different eras. There's the classic era, which is on the Genesis and all of that. There's the adventure era, which is Sonic Adventure to Sonic Heroes.
The adventure, okay.
And then there's the boost era, which is when Sonic Unleashed first came out, because you had a boost button. And so every game that has a boost button, they consider the boost era of Sonic. So Rush had the
Sonic Unleashed had a boost button?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So within that, like, that little area is Sonic Rush, which is considered a boost era Sonic game. But I don't care because it's just a fun game to me.
Dude, I never realized that there is a boost. Dude, that game was so fluid. Like, it just made sense. The bosses were so unique. The bosses were so 3D. Remember that time when like, you had to fight Blaze at the end? You had to, like, fucking, like, rape your goddamn Nintendo DS. Like, keep hitting the goddamn stylus on the fucking
Yeah, you would have to go back and forth.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you would have to rub back and forth on the screen.
You had to run back and forth. Dude, that game was great. That was, like, one of my favorites. Did you play the second one, Sonic Rush 2?
I did not play Rush Adventures. I've been on the look for that game for a very long time.
It's called Sonic Rush.
It's called Sonic Rush Adventures. I've heard that game is okay.
It's okay?
Yeah, I haven't got my hands on it, so I don't know. And it's weirdly enough one of those games I don't care to emulate because, like, I want it.
Yeah, you might as well, yeah.
I might as well just wait until I have it in my possession. So,
dude, let's go back to the surprise. Mario Hoops 3-on-3, right? We played that crossplay?
We played it once because you asked me if I had it.
Do you remember what the crossplay was? Dude.
No.
What blew my mind, right? This is a basketball game, right? The crossplay was completely different.
What was it?
It wasn't even a basketball game. It was a 3D... It was like a... I didn't know how to explain it. So, there's 2 people, right? There is a map. The maps are kind of, like, laid out like in Mario Kart 64. You know how those maps kind of look? So it was like squarish. And then you had, like, obstacles, right? You would have to go around, running around, grabbing the mystery boxes and throwing them at each other by walking.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, and it was like, dude, it was like super fun. It was super fun. You could choose any character, and, like, it wasn't even basketball. It was just you grabbing items and throwing them at each other, and it was super fun. It was kind of like Battle for Mario Kart, but you're not running. Another thing I want to talk about. Did you ever play the Olympics game, Mario Sonic the Olympics?
I played. A friend let me borrow it on the Wii.
On the Wii, you didn't get the DS ones?
I only ever played the Winter Olympics one on the DS.
The which one? Oh, the
Winter Olympics.
Oh, okay. All right. So I don't think we're gonna get too deep into that one, but the one thing I want to mention is, let's go back to Crash Bash, right? And there was a mixture of Crash Bash and Mario Party on the DS. Do you remember what it was called?
I know what you're talking about, but I've never played it.
Crash Bang Boom?
Yeah. I never played. I heard that game is very not good.
It's not good.
Yeah, I've heard that game is ass.
It's not good. But the mini games are terrible. But it just brings up a lot of questions because you had all these weird characters into a Mario Party game. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't bad. I mean,
no, it was bad. It was bad.
It was bad, but like it was weird because you had Crash. You know how bad it was? You remember when GameStop had like a bin with DS games of like
the like $5 bin?
The $5 bin.
Yeah.
Like it literally like the pony game, like the Barbie games that you love so much.
You know what's funny? I know that was a joke and all. There's been a PS3 Barbie game at GameStop that has been consistently $30. And I've been wanting to fucking buy it for the simple fact that it's $30. And I'm like, why? Why is it $30? I have no idea what the fuck it is. But it's always $30. And I'm like I want to get it simply because it's like, I want to know why is it so expensive. There has to be a reason it's so expensive. I'm assuming it's literally to get people to buy it.
Yeah.
But it's like, I want to see what it is. It's $30. Plus, me and my cousin always joke around. Like, we picked it up. We're like, you know. So it's like, we always look so excited to see the game. But it's like, we've never bought it.
Yo, we got to get this game, the Barbie game. We're going to play them one time. We're just going to fucking play them just to play them and let you know. So you don't have to waste your money.
Don't worry. I'll keep wasting my money anyway.
Dude, so yeah, it was literally a Mario Kart battle mode just on your feet. It was so weird. I'm like, this is a basketball game. Why is this here? Mm-hmm. So it blew my mind. I need to show you gameplay because it kind of blows your mind. You're like, why is this?
Do you don't have your 3DS anymore, right?
No, I wish I never got rid of that. Because there's so many games now that I'm at my final era, final era of gaming, I feel like I'm more mature now. I'm more open to more games, right? I want to get into Fire Emblem, and most of those games remakes and stuff are on the DS, and they're getting hard to find right now in good condition.
Oh, right now? No, they've been hard to find for a very long time.
3DS?
No, just those games in general.
Yeah, so I'm kind of screwed. I'm on the boat is sailed, right?
Yeah.
Right now, the biggest sales are gonna be like on PS4, Xbox, the Switch. Fuck you, Nintendo, keeping your shit always expensive, dude. I can't believe Brawl is probably still $30. It went up.
Oh, Brawl has gone up.
It's now $60 because
funny enough though, the one that I see go down a lot is Smash 4. Smash 4 goes down a lot because no one bought a Wii U.
Yeah.
So no one has Smash 4.
You didn't have a Wii U, right?
No.
I bought a Wii U.
There's a Wii U that they have at the pawn shop right where I live, and it's like it taunts me because it's right there on display. And it's like the Mario Kart exclusive, and I'm like,
is it red?
No, it's not. It's literally just a black Wii U with Mario Kart already on it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I don't need that, but I don't have one. And I should get one eventually.
I mean, what games are you really missing out on?
None. They're all on the Switch anyway.
Yeah, I mean. Bro, what are you talking about? You're forgetting about Zombie Wii U.
That's on the PS4.
Oh. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just called Zombie without the U.
The console sucked.
See, the only reason I want to get one is because I've heard it's a great emulation device.
Yeah?
So, I can play DS games on the TV, which would benefit me a lot because I fucking hate using my DS.
Dude, the DS was like one of my the PSP. Did we Did we? Was there PSP share?
Yes.
Download share?
Yes.
What games did we play?
We played Tekken a lot.
There was the oh my god,
Tekken Dark Resurrection.
Dude, that game was great.
I still have that game.
You have it? Yeah, we played that. We played
that one a lot.
Dude, that game was really fun. We played Tekken. I don't know what other we had. I had Burnout. Did we play Burnout?
We never played Burnout together.
I had Burnout Domination. Burnout Domination. That was on the PSP. That one was pretty good. Dude, I had a lot of... There was a good era for the PSP where most of the games were like $20.
You know what's funny? Because like I have Burnout Dominator.
Mm-hmm.
That game sucks.
Dominator?
That's what it's called.
Or is it Domination?
It's Dominator. That game sucks.
Yeah? You think it sucks?
I don't like it. Well, to be fair, I have it on the PS2.
Oh, okay.
And the thing with that game is it's basically the PSP version upscaled, right? So it's made for the PS2, so it looks just a little bit better. Yeah. But it's not really. It's the exact same game. So I think that game is really boring. Yeah.
I see. Huh. Oh yeah, it did come out on the PS2. I don't remember that. So the PSP, what co-op games did we play on there? We had.
I think that was the only one.
We didn't have many, right?
And the only one that we played was Tekken because that was one of the only ones that allowed you to play the game without you needing it.
Oh yeah, I think
that one and Need for Speed.
Yeah, I just want to name out games that I had on the PSP to see if we recollect any. I had the Ratchet and Clank game.
Daxter?
Def Jam.
I never played that.
Let's talk about Def Jam.
I've never played a Def Jam game. Bro. I've only ever played Vendetta, which is not the good one. Mm-hmm. And
dude,
What the fuck was the one on the PS3?
There was like a Def Jam singing one.
No, it was like an actual Def Jam fighting game.
Really?
Yeah, my friend has it. We played that. We played that game like. There was like a day where like we had a fighting game night. Like I brought a couple games, some brought a couple games, and like he was like, he's the Mortal Kombat guy, so he has all the not all of them, but he has a couple of the newer Mortal Kombat games. And we had gone through like, we had played the Blaze Blues or Smash Brothers or Street Fighters or Mortal Kombats, and then he's like, I had this Def Jam game, and I'm like, is that the like bad one? He's like, yeah. And then we proceeded to play that game for like the next 5 hours.
Dude, so that sounds like so much fun.
It was a really fun game. It's just not a very good one.
Dude, so Def Jam, dude, they must have paid a lot of money.
No, is it Icons? No,
Icons is the singing one.
Yeah, fuck.
I don't remember what it is. Maybe we should do a little research while I talk about Def Jam for a bit. So Def Jam, right? Mm-hmm. Dude, this game had like one of the best fighting mechanics. Dude, you would literally...
Spooky.
Dude, there's fucking doors opening here.
It is Halloween.
Fuck. Yeah, where I'm living right now, like it's basically almost empty because I'm moving and we're recording here. Mm-hmm. And there's fucking air going through and there's door openings, or it can be a fucking ghost. It could be a King Boo or something. So Def Jam would have like...
No, it is Def Jam Icon.
Really?
Yeah, that's the fighting one.
So which one was the singing one?
Rapstar. No, Def Jam Icon. Here, I'll show Chris the thing.
Oh, yes. Def Con Icon.
Def Jam Icon.
Def Jam Icon. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Is it really that bad?
It's not a good game, but it's fun. But it's one of those fun games. Yeah, it's a fun game.
Dude, I absolutely love it.
It's super cool, right? Because, like, your health bar, you don't have a health bar, right? No. The screen is, like, it's completely empty. It's just you two people. It's just two people fighting. The health bar is your environment. The more damage you take, the more shit in the environment explodes. It's so fucking cool, right?
So like, this is a whole different.
This game's different. This game is not like Fight for New York.
Yeah, this is different.
So this game is like you fight, right? And the more shit that happens, the more like the environment explodes and like and there's like not finishing moves, but like the really strong moves, they would like create like a base effect, and it would like go like boom, like the whole fucking environment would like explode. It's so cool.
Booty drops.
And like the game was like Not good.
That's crazy.
But it's a very fun game to play, and if I ever come across it, I'll buy it. But
what? I didn't know that. That's definitely different from the first one. So not the first one, the one before that. The one before that had it definitely had health bar.
Which one was the one before that one?
I had the one on the PSP. So it was the same thing as the one on the PlayStation 2, but it was just called Def Jam Fight for New York. Fight for New York.
Oh, okay. That's the one that everyone loves.
Yeah, that game is so great. I just want to talk about how I love it.
I heard Snoop Dogg was the villain of that game.
I don't remember. But yeah, dude, imagine all the money they had to pay for Snoop Dogg, Cameron, I think, Sean Paul was in it, Fat Joe.
Everyone that was on Def Jam Records was on that game.
Dude, that blew my mind. Like, imagine all the money. Dude, I just love the mechanics. I love that you can slam, like the fighting felt good. You can throw people on cars, and it was just like a ring. It was just great. It was just great. Def Jam was great. That was one of the games I had on PSP. I played it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I had that. I had Ratchet and Clank. I think
Daxter?
I had Daxter was great.
Daxter was fun. I used to love playing the fucking Matrix minigame.
Yeah,
that shit was so fun.
That game is so fun.
That was like the only of the mini games that I actually enjoyed playing.
That game was so fun. I don't remember the point system, but I definitely went far in there.
I made it to like the 900s.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, that was fun. I can't believe they fit that whole thing on the PSP. That whole fucking world.
Yeah.
That whole world on the PSP blew my mind. I was like, damn, this thing's, I really wanted the white one.
Oh, the white
Darth
PSP?
Darth Vader on it. That was pretty cool. I had Daxter. I had more games. I don't want to...
You had Need for Speed Carbon on the PSP.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it Carbon?
I had
Carbon. A Need for Speed game, but I don't remember.
It was Carbon.
Was it Carbon?
It was Carbon on the City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I definitely had... I know I had a Need for Speed. That was fun. I don't remember all of the other games, but I definitely had a neat stack because there was an era where the PSP games were like $20.
Yeah, no one was buying PSP games at a certain point.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, these games are great. What did you have on the PSP? Did you have a lot? Did you have a big library?
See if I can remember my entire PSP library right now. Let's see. I had Tekken, obviously. Tekken I got like for a birthday gift. I had Need for Speed Most Wanted, Carbon, Pro Street. I didn't get Burnout. I had Burnout Legends on the PSP, but I didn't get the one until like recently. I had Peace Walker, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Daxter.
You had a PSP game. It was a Metal Gear game, but it was like strategic.
I didn't have that one.
You didn't have it?
No.
Oh.
Metal Gear Acid. That's the one you're thinking about.
Yeah.
I want to get it, but it's a game that like it eludes me. So unless I buy it online, I'm not gonna buy it. You know.
Okay. So you were on Peace Walker.
Yeah, I was on Peace Walker. There was a certain point in time where I was like, I'm gonna collect for the PSP.
It's a great system to collect.
So I wanted to. There's a couple games that I wanted to get, but I never got around to. One that I ended up getting, I had to import it because there was no other way to get a physical copy of it. It was Blackrock Shooter. It's like an RPG, but it's like dude, it's basically like the gameplay is like you make like you pick your options, right? But you're limited to like a certain amount of like energy until like it has to cool down.
Yeah.
But within those movements, like you have to move to evade like attack. I thought it was fun. The story's kind of cock-a-poo-poo, but I had to emulate that game anyway because I got an imported copy, so I can't read it. So,
dude, I was dumb, right? I was completely dumb because I would always buy more games, but the one thing that I needed, I never bought.
You never bought a memory stick?
I never fucking bought a memory stick.
Interesting.
You know how I played those games, bro? Like everything was deleted, right?
Yeah.
I would play the game and I just turn it off, turn it back on, play, turn it off.
Oh yeah, because the PSP had a standby thing.
Yeah, and I did that for all the games, and it's fucking crazy. I can't believe I did that. I must have destroyed that thing. Because there was this game, right? There was this game. I forgot what it was. I want you to help me figure out this game. I had a sword game on that PSP. It was an RPG, right? This motherfucker looked like Goku, but with shorter hair. And, like, you had a sword. And you just go around. I wouldn't even know how to explain it. He was dressed in blue. He probably had, like, white pants. And, I can never find it. But I 100% sure have it.
Was he like a kid?
I don't know if he was like a kid, but you start off in like a green area, a village, right? And
as most RPGs do.
Yeah, and as you progress, you learn moves, right? And these moves, you can put them on like a little length of tiles, right? And you add more, and you find more scrolls, and those scrolls are attacks. So you add them in, and after a while, you have like this long ass crazy combo. And I do not, for the life of me, remember this game. It was so much fun. I just don't remember it. I keep looking up sword RPGs on PSP, but I don't find it. But if you can show me the cover,
was there a Tales of game on the PSP?
I don't know, but I feel like it was one of those games.
PSP.
It was like one of those Japanese RPG games, right? And it was great.
Well, there was a bunch of Tales of games on the PSP, but none of them came out here in America, so that's out of the question.
So, while you help me, right, I don't remember. So the guy, I remember the guy it looks like. He had like a blue, like a Goku thing, like blue. It was like robes, right? And he had white pants, and he had a blue robe. Mm-hmm. And he had like a sword, like a regular sword. And, dude, this game was amazing. It was big. It was huge. It had a big, huge world. I loved the combos that you did on it. And, like, dude, I got so far into it, but at some point, I got a new game. Mm-hmm. So I had to, obviously, delete everything. Yeah. So I started playing another game. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
Just like that one game. You remember Tall Number 1?
Yeah.
That fighting game? It took me so long to find that game again. But there's like so many games. There's definitely a lot of games in my memory where I'm like, what is the name of this game? Like, I do not remember the game.
See, because like the only game that I can think of you describing like that is Blue Dragon, but I don't think there's a Blue Dragon PSP game.
Is there a cover or nothing?
No, because I don't think like this is the best I could show you.
No, he doesn't look like. He looks like an anime character. He 100% looks like an anime character. It's just hard. I can't find it.
You said he has blue?
He has like a blue top and the bottom. His pants are like... trying to remember. But like his top is blue. And he has the spiky hair that... I'm not really good with Dragon Ball, but like... Gohan, when he's older, and he has like the short spiky hair, his hair was like that.
Yeah.
And he just looks like that. And I will not be able. It's obviously RPG.
Yeah.
For sure. But that's the only thing I can only give you like a sword RPG.
Yeah, that makes it very hard to
hard.
like.
I would have to go through a whole list.
I'll look for it after because if not, we're gonna end up spending the next like half hour just trying to figure out the name of this game. But what's it called? What were we talking about? We were talking about the PSP, right?
Yeah, the PSP.
Yeah, sadly we didn't get to play that many games on the PSP together.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So what do you think is our most co-op system we used? I think DS is up there.
The Wii.
The Wii.
The Wii.
The Wii.
We played a lot of Wii together. The N64, we didn't really like co-op because we would just like take turns playing a game and then we'd be like, oh, we're stuck, but we'd be both stuck in the same section, so it didn't really matter. Definitely the Wii and the PS1. Those are like the ones that we played a lot.
I think those were the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the game that we were scared of as little dweebs, but now we're like, what the fuck? Why was I scared about that? Do you have a game like that?
I have a lot of those.
Maybe if you give me the.
Let me see. Okay, 3?
Yeah. Or 6.
6? I don't know about 6, but I can give you 3. Rayman 2.
Oh my god, dude.
Rayman 2.
Wait. Which one was that? The one on the Nintendo 64?
That was the one on the Nintendo 64.
That was Rayman 2.
That was Rayman 2.
The Rainbow.
The green cartridge. That was Rayman 2.
Dude, yes. You know there was a whale in there, right?
Yeah. Let me see.
What scared you about that one?
I think it was the atmosphere. The game was generally just a creepy game.
Yeah, the atmosphere was.
I remember. Do you remember the sliding level where you end up having to fight a guy who like he eats you if he kills you?
Yeah,
yeah.
Dude, that level
like
was
nightmare
so
level.
crazy. Yeah,
I thought that level was crazy scary as a kid.
Dude, I remember that. We gotta play that game.
Do you remember the part where you have to like? You're sliding down and then the camera shifts and the guy's chasing you?
Yeah.
That's the exact level that would scare me.
Yeah, that's fucking freaky. I do, yeah.
Let me see. There's that one. Then there was Metroid Prime 2. My mom bought me that game. I forgot why.
You were scared of the spiders.
Yeah, it was like these like things that would
like
latch onto your face. So like that shit creeped me out as a kid. I eventually went back to playing Metroid Prime 2 like many, many years later, and I think that game is boring. Let me see what else. Not that Looney Tunes game. I don't think that one was that scary.
Yeah.
Let me see. This is a little, I guess, like going into like middle school. Fallout 3.
Fallout. Oh, really?
Fallout 3 scared me because like I personally.
Was it the enemies?
Personally, I am not a big fan of when small things are big. I hate it.
That is we have the same phobia.
Because like I can like if I remember my friends asking me about this because they're like, why are you so scared of whales? I'm like, a fish should be fucking small, not huge. But I remember like there's a mission where or like the first opening area, right? Like when you're escaping the vault, like the reason you have to escape is because the vault's being like invaded by rad roaches. And no. You escape because your father leaves, and because your father leaves, rad roaches get in, and the cockroach is as big as this table.
Yeah, I remember.
So
I saw you.
I remember being like, "Damn, that's fucking creepy," but whatever. Let's move on. And then like the first couple enemies you encounter are like ants, but like they're like human sized.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't like this.
I know what you're talking about. We have the same phobia.
And the thing is like, but what freaked me out wasn't the ants. Mm-hmm. What would freak me out is like you're walking and then you hear, and I'm like, I fucking hate that. I hate that so much. So like, you would just hear their steps behind you. Mm-hmm. So like, and like the thing is like when you hear it's like a dog, you hear you hear normal trotting. But when you hear. Yeah. It's like there's more than 4 legs on that thing. I don't want to turn around because I know I'm going to get eaten. So it's like those are like the 3 like games that like scared me when I was younger. But yeah. What about you though?
Dude, I'm gonna give you 3 too, right? So I want you to correct me on this because I've tried this before, but I have this memory, right? Let's go back to Super Mario 64. I think I know where you're going. I think I know where you think I'm going with this, right?
The eel?
Was it an eel? No, not the eel. The floating dinosaur. There's like you go underground, right? And there's this fucking blue dinosaur.
Oh!
Big as fuck.
Plessy? Not Plessy. I forgot their name. It's I know what you're talking about.
It's like a big.
Yeah, it's just a dinosaur.
I was like a little ass kid.
Yeah.
I swear to God, bro. I was so scared because you have to swim to it. You have to jump on its back and get on its head to get into the middle platform, right?
Yeah.
I have this memory in my brain of it fucking eating me. If you get in front of it. It doesn't eat you?
It does not eat you. It is a harmless creature. As a matter of fact, if you get on the little dinosaur and you ground pound, it like cries.
Oh, that's it crying?
Yeah, it literally goes, right? You fucking break its neck just trying to get on top. And it's like it is a very passive creature. It does nothing to you.
Dude, I have this terror in my whole life. When I see it, I always think I don't know if I probably, obviously I made it up because obviously you just corrected me that when you get, like, when you swim in front of it, it comes down and eats you.
No.
It doesn't eat you at all?
It doesn't eat you.
Huh.
The only time it comes down is when you ground pound on its back.
That's crazy. That's one of, like, the most terrifying moments I ever had. And I've definitely replayed it, but I've never, like, in my head was like, oh yeah, nah, skip it, whatever. So you took one of mine. I was gonna say Rayman. I was gonna say Rayman on the 64. I don't remember. What scared the shit out of me is that in the beginning, I think you have to, like, follow this whale.
That's not in the beginning. That's like towards the end.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh? You're like in some islands or something, like in the Pacific.
No, that level's like towards the end of the game. Yeah. At the beginning, you're on an airship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where like you're escaping with Globox. Club Globo. I don't know. It's some French name.
Yeah.
The blue guy, that's your friend, and he's kind of slow.
The big boy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where the game starts, and then eventually you end up like there's a level where you have to like rescue a whale, and then it like guides you somewhere. Yeah. I never made it that far past like. Dude, I've only ever made it certain far like
you never finished it?
I never beat it.
We have to finish that game. That game is creepy as fuck.
I'd be down. I've been. That's a game that I've been wanting to replay for a very long time, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
Dude, did it come out on DS?
Bro, that shit came out on everything.
It came out on 3DS?
Yeah, it came out on the 3DS. It came out on the PS2 and the fucking PS1 and N64 PC, everything.
There was a Rayman 3.
I have it.
Yes.
I have it. I have Rayman 3. I haven't played it yet.
Is it like Rayman 2? I'm so curious.
I don't know. I haven't played it yet. I only ever played the first mission, and I never made it past that.
I'm so curious. Because for me, my first Rayman ever... No, I did get the one on PlayStation. You had it. You had the one on the PlayStation. So my first one...
I had Rayman 1 on the PS1, yeah.
My first one is the one on the Nintendo 64. Which is fucking crazy, dude. So my third one... I want to say I have... So I think I was in middle school when I had the PS3. I played Dead Space.
Oh, okay.
Dude, yeah. I was a little ass wee kid. And watching Isaac, I think that's his name, right?
I think so. I think his name is Isaac.
Torn apart.
Bro, that game. Did you ever play Dead Space 2?
I think it was Dead Space 2.
It was Dead Space 2. It's the one where like you have to do like eye surgery on yourself, and if you fuck it up, it's just fucking.
I don't remember.
Nah, like Dead Space 2 is a lot more gorier.
It was Dead Space 2, though. I remember.
But yeah, there's a scene in Dead Space 2 where you have to do like eye surgery on yourself. And if you like, it's constantly moving, so you have to like keep doing it, and your character's like, right? Oh so if you fuck it up, it like falls down on you, and it just pierces your face, and you die.
Dude, that one has one of the most brutal dead scenes ever. Coming up with a remake. Is it a remake or a remaster?
I have no idea.
It's coming out.
That's a series that I don't follow. Not for nothing. Not because it's like, oh, I'm scared, or it's just like I've never had an interest in this game. I have Dead Space 1 and 2. I have it on my computer. I just haven't played them.
So it looks like we're coming to an end, and we're gonna finish off with a game that I want to play with Matthew. We're gonna play a game called My Games, right? It's called My Games.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you a scenario, and you have to figure out the riddle. Okay?
Uh-oh.
So we're playing My Games, right?
I don't know what the rules are. I'm assuming
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Made these up.
I'm gonna explain them. Ready? So you're going to an island, right? You want to go to an island because you're fed up with where you are right now. You're like, fuck this, I want to escape. But obviously, this island has a TV. You're in a hotel. It has everything: TV, internet, whatever. So you want to bring games with you, right? And you're going up to the security guard, and I am the security guard. And you have to tell me what games you want to bring, and I'm gonna tell you if you can bring them or not. So tell me what games you want to bring. So you're placing them on the conveyor belt so they can go through. As you place them, I'm gonna tell you. I am your security guard, and I'm telling you.
Oh, am I supposed to figure out like what games fit in that category or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. Start with easy Mario 64.
Is that the whole title of the game?
No.
I want you to give me the exact.
I don't understand what. Okay, so like, am I saying names and you're saying yes or no?
You're placing games, but I'm gonna grab it, say yes. I'm gonna fling it out.
Oh, then yeah, Mario 64.
Is that the actual name?
Super Mario 64 is the actual name of that game.
Oh, it's Super Mario 64. You can't take it with you yet, so I'm gonna put it in a bin.
Is there games that you had or just games?
No, just keep thinking games. You have every game in the world. You just gotta bring a certain. You can only bring certain games.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie. You can't bring that game at all, so I'm gonna fling it. I'm gonna confiscate it. Put it in my locker.
Jak and Daxter.
You can't take that game either.
Let me see. Need for Speed Underground.
You can't take that game at all. Put it in my locker.
Let me see. Let me think of some weirder games I have lying in my library. Tales of Symphonia.
You can't bring that game at all.
Cross Edge.
You can't bring that game at all.
Blaze Blue, Chrono Phantasm, Extend.
Blaze Blue. You cannot bring that game.
I clearly don't understand the rules of this game. I don't know what I'm supposed to be saying. Am I literally just saying games?
Naming games you want to bring. There's a whole library out there. At some point, you'll be able to bring a certain game. Yep. Just to give you guys a reminder, this is a game called My Games. So, if you want to help them out, think about games. I mean, you can't really fucking help them, so never mind.
I mean, this is a game that he made up without telling me, so I don't really know what this is.
No, yeah, that's literally the purpose. So just just keep naming games.
That's the thing is I don't really have many on my brain. Nier.
Nier?
Yeah.
That's Nier.
I don't even think you know what Nier is.
Nier Automata, right?
Sure.
No, you can't bring that game.
Let me see. Drakengard.
Drakengard? You can't bring that game.
Final Fantasy.
You can't bring that game.
Dragon Quest.
You can't bring that game.
You're gonna have to give me more rules then, because I don't know what we're doing. If we're just gonna be naming games, we're never gonna guess anything.
I'm gonna give you the first game. You can take Metroid on this trip.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I don't understand what this game is.
Just keep naming games. So you can.
You're gonna have to give me better rules than this, or no?
You can take Metroid, right? You can take Metroid. And what was one of the games you said? That I said I put into my
Mario 64.
No, that wasn't Mario 64.
That was Mario 64.
Yes, Super Mario. You can't take Super Mario 64 yet, so I'm gonna keep it in here for now. But you can take Metroid right now. It's going through the conveyor belt. It's in your luggage. You can take it.
I know you guys can't see it, but I'm visibly confused. I have no idea what this man is talking about.
So, whenever you want to play My Games, you can always play with your friends, and it's really frustrating for them because they have to figure out the riddle. But I already gave the first game he can take.
There isn't much of a riddle here that I'm going off of.
Metroid, right?
What about Metroid?
He can take Metroid right now. It's already through. I put it in his luggage. I gave it to him. I'm like, bro, just take this game, right? He can't take Super Mario 64 yet. So I'm going to put it aside whenever he's ready. Keep going. My Games.
I don't know. Death Stranding.
You can't take that game.
Metal Gear Solid 5.
You could have taken that game, but you can't take it anymore.
Smash Brothers Ultimate.
You can't take that game yet, so I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna put it in my locker.
Nah, I'm gonna toss in the tower. I don't understand this.
Just keep going. Keep naming games. That's all you gotta do. You all gotta do. You'll get it one by one. Just keep naming games. I'm giving you hints one by one. You can't take Metal Gear Solid anymore.
These aren't very good hints. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I clearly don't understand the game that's being done here.
We're playing my games, right? We're playing my games. He already took Metroid, right? He already
I understand what he's going on about now.
Right? He can't take. He said Metal Gear. He can't take Metal Gear anymore. He said Super Mario 64. He can't take it yet, and he said something else. But anyways, continue. What other games can you want?
Is the point literally just to name the games you have? I don't know. The Witcher.
The Witcher? Can you take The Witcher? You can't take The Witcher at all.
Need for Speed Hot Pursuit.
No, you can't take that game at all.
I don't know. Whatever game's over there on that book over there.
No. Kingdom Hearts. You can't take it. Borderlands. I'm gonna give you your next game. You can take Yakuza 0. So you already have Metroid, and you already have Yakuza. My games, gentlemen. The game is my games.
So why Yakuza if you don't have that game?
Huh?
So why Yakuza if you don't have it?
It's not that I have it. I'm telling you what game you can take. You can take Metroid. And then you can take Yakuza.
So am I literally just guessing a game until I guess one that you wrote down?
No. That's not that. That's way too hard.
This is already complicated as it is. I don't understand the point of this game. What are we playing?
Listen to what I'm saying. You already took Metroid. You can't take Metal Gear. You can't take Metal Gear. You can't take I'm thinking about another game. So you can't take Metroid Dread. You can't take Metroid 2. You can't take Metal Gear. You can't take any of the Metal Gear games. You can't take Mario and Luigi and Bowser's Inside Story. You can't take that game. So after that, I gave you Yakuza. You could take Yakuza, but now you can't take any of the other Yakuza games. You can't take. I just don't want to give it away, so I have to keep it.
Even if you gave it away, I have no idea what the hell the point of this is.
You can't take. Fuck. I don't want to give it away to you. I don't want to give it to you. The audience are probably screaming like, Matthew.
I can promise you the audience is not.
My games.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yes, you can take Grand Theft Auto.
Assetto Corsa.
Yes, you can take Assetto Corsa.
I don't have many M games.
You got it. My games. So yes, you can take Metroid again.
There aren't many games that start with E.
There probably is, but we're gonna put it in front. And that at last you can take Super Mario 64. So it was pretty rough, but he got it. He got it at the end. He got through security and he's gonna go to his island. And unfortunately, Matthew, since I had to help you, you're not taking your prize of $1 million. I'm gonna have to take that with me. But
you're gonna need to take a lesson on how to explain a game better.
So this is changing. This is a variation on the game Around the World. Right. So the way you play Around the World is that you're just going on vacation. Tell me where you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go to Nebraska? No, you can't go. Can I go to Mexico? No. Can I go to Russia? You can't go to Russia yet. Can I go to Around the World? What? Hey, give me a country or a place that starts with an A.
Argentina.
Can I go to Argentina? Yeah, you can go to Argentina, and then you just keep going, That's basically the game. And then you'll be like, oh, okay, well, I see it now. That's why I kept saying my games. So then, for around the world, they'll be like, just know that you're going around the world.
Interesting. I'll leave it at that.
So, we're gonna start closing now. We're gonna play next week. We're gonna play Outlast.
Yes, we are.
We're gonna play Outlast, and we're gonna try to do some freaky computer stuff that Matt can do by making that into a video, or
I'll figure something out.
we'll figure something out. But we'll do that, and then we'll do our Halloween special.
I thought that was going to be part of the Halloween special.
That is going to be part of the Halloween special. But what I mean is that we're going to record, and then I think we'll just voice record that same day and make it easier for us. So we'll voice record, and we'll also play. And I think we'll talk about...
There's so many things I actually forgot to talk about that has happened in like the last week.
Then great, we'll save it for next episode. Is there anything you want to say to our beautiful audience before we let them go? Any games you want to recommend to them? Oh, Metro Dread. I got my hands on Metro Dread. Never played a Metro game in my life. I absolutely love it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Play Hot Wheels.
Play Hot Wheels. Play Hot Wheels, ladies and gentlemen, and others. We'll see you next time.
All right, there we go.
That's good.
I can't find the mouse. I'm gonna leave all of this in.
That's gonna be one audio, right?